Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the New Mexico State Aggies taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision. He's got cutting.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Bearcats. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So New Mexico State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch, it's King. On the move at the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. caught near the sideline. It's Curtis. That toe tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get 1 foot down and get out.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
At the 10-yard line. Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Fights off a defender.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bearcats will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Anderson with the carry. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it. The short hands, it's King. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bell. There was running room there, but he needed another step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Finds his big tight end. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the timing just a hair off. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
Number 38 on the field goal.
And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. With the catch, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
That's the danger as a defense. When you blitz this guy on 3rd down, if you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wake Forest is going to enjoy the trip back to Winston-Salem after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Makuba. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. looking downfield on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got a man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Sutton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
And the Bearcats will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on third and short. Breaks into the open. Runs through the tackle. Oh, better look out. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
17, New Mexico State. 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. On the run, it's Sutton. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on 2nd down.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Bearcats will send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looking to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1.
Turning it on!
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. Right back to the well. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Unloads to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the option. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defender. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught over the middle. It's King. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll set up to throw. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. There he goes.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
back on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like it.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll pull it on the read. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
He's marked down at the 22. It's 3rd down.
Gives it on the option. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a whirl of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. With the catch, it's Williams. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's caught. It's Williams. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
1st down for the offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Banks. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. Going to try to get it. Breaks into the open. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the fullback. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggies. They move on top here on the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis.
Wants to throw on first down.
They're trailing by 28 to UCLA. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Throwing right. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now first and... Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down 4 late, they have to convert on fourth down to keep hope alive. Finds a spot in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking downfield on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That's a huge blow, man. You got a chance to go take the lead and put yourself in a position you know you can win the ball game. And now, instead of that, you've turned the football over. Now you're trailing. The defense is going to have to do something special for you.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Fullback's got it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a third and long. Run it with the fullback. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.